What's up, you guys? Okay, so today we're gonna go ahead and put on our wheel spacers. I want to pause this video and say I'm not responsible for anything that you guys do, okay? This is what I'm doing and I'm showing you how I'm doing it. So I bought these wheel spacers. I'm not gonna tell you where because I'm not sponsors or anything yet, so wouldn't be fair for me. Anyways, so I'm gonna be putting 1.5 inch on the rear and then a 1/2 inch on the front. Okay, so these are hub centric. What that means is that this diameter is the same as the hub itself, so there's gonna be no space between my spacer and the actual circle that I normally have on there. Okay, there's gonna be no space between like there. All right, so if you do get the ones that you just slide on, if you get the slide on wheel spacers, they actually reduce the amount of thread that you have to put your lug nut on, whereas these actually have their own studs. Those can actually, you can have more noise with them, is what I've heard. But you shouldn't have this problem if you torque them down correctly. Also, when you put anti-seize on them, if you decide to do that, if you put too much on your lug nuts, I've heard of them actually pushing the lug nuts off and making them come off. So I don't know if you want to do that or not. I don't really want to do that today, but it's all up to you. Alright, let's get started. So I have my key here because obviously, you know, I've got different lug nuts. Okay, so this always happens to me. Alright, so right here I'm gonna use a 3/4. You can either use a 3/4. Oh, that's the worst idea ever. Or a 19mm. This is just for the people that have the same wheels as me. Loose before I jack up the car. You want to use jack stands as well as the jack, of course, just for extra support, just in case this little jack fails. But honestly, I think I was just too excited and I completely forgot. Alright, so usually you want to clean this up right before, but what I was talking about, the whole hub-centric shit, is this circle right here. So if you don't get hub-centric ones, your wheel spacers might end right here and you're gonna have that space. Okay, see how there's no movement? Okay, well there's like the littlest bit, but that does not matter because that's why we're gonna put these on. Make sure that the lug nuts that you're putting on are on correctly. The pointy part goes in. And we're gonna torque these down to our recommended spec, which is 80 foot-pounds. So first, you obviously want to do them by hand if you're using an impact or whatever, or a driver like I am. So I'm going to put them in first, and then I'm going to torque them down. And you want to always remember your start pattern, okay guys? Skip one. Oh, there. What's up? Skip that. So after 25 miles, you want to take the wheels off and retighten them. I'm going to do that after 25 miles, not going to lie. Just to make sure, because I don't want my wheels falling off or anything. They're probably most likely still going to be tight, but just in case, okay? Okay, also when you get these wheel spacers, there'll be like three different, there'll be like 3 different, like this times that, times that, times this. And that's because obviously it's doing the diameter and it's also doing the thread pitch. The front is going to be a little bit different. You're going to need the brakes pressed, so you won't just be turning the wheel when you're trying to torque it down. Oh. Duh. Okay, I finally got it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Use these wheel spacers at your own risk. It could cause the tire to rub. It could also mess up your alignment and ruin your wheel bearings, or it could just completely come off. So here's some before and after pics for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, you guys. I did have a little problem with rubbing on the left front tire, but I did make a video about that, so if you have the same problem, you can fix it the way I did. And this is the final result. I love the way it came out. I think he looks a little bit more beefy, and that was the exact look I was going for.